Hi, I'm Adam Freeland from The Acid, and this is Steve Nalepa and Right X. We're coming back in September to play the Berlin Festival, and they've kindly given us some questions here. The first question is, if The Acid was already assigned to a Norwegian speed metal group, which name would most likely be your new name if you had to decide instantly?
I say we keep it the same and really fuck with people. So we have a band called The Acid that's a Norwegian speed metal group, and then we have The Acid. That might be nice.
Yeah.
I think we should call ourselves Norwegian speed metal.
Oh, that's good.
Or Norwegian speed. I'm very comfortable asking questions. I was a reporter in my former life. All right, gentlemen. If you were doomed to forming a cover band, which group would you most likely try to emulate the next 10 years?
Ryax. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Fela Kuti? Should we do some Fela covers?
If we could get...
We'd need a few more people on stage with us, potentially.
Yeah. Could we cover the John Wizards?
Yes.
They can really play.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. All right, next question. What's most likely disturbing uneducated listeners on your album Liminal, or when they see your show?
I don't know that anything's too disturbing. There's probably... Some of the drones get pretty heavy, and some of the grungy little parts. I think it's nice to shock ourselves and push the boundaries a little bit of what's considered palatable to the ears. But I don't know that any of it's too disturbing.
I think Creeper's quite disturbing to some people. I've seen a reaction in some people who think we're all this blissed out, chill stuff, and then Creeper comes on and they feel a little bit awkward. It's quite a creepy and a slightly abrasive record.
I would have to probably go with the Creeper on there. Creeper's the late night exploration, and
thanks for your questions.
And the Berg, I know.
Great job.
Oh, thank you, thank you. All right. What's most likely fascinating uneducated listeners on Liminal or when they see your show?
I think, they get fascinated by Rye's choice in trousers. That's quite fascinating.
Or lack of choice.
Yeah.
Or lack of trousers.
Or lack of trousers. Our visuals are quite fascinating. We put a lot of work into a very immersive experience with our visuals, and they're quite subtle, yet we built a system whereby each element of the show is reacting, the visuals are reacting too, so every audio channel and MIDI channel is triggering some of the visuals, so the thing breathes to what we're doing, and it's different every time. And I think it forms a very we're trying to take you to a liminal state, into a very submersive experience, and I think it's quite fascinating.
I would agree. I think it's very synesthetic. I would believe the way these audio visuals react. All right, you guys ready for the next question?
We're ready.
All right. What is most likely to become a The Acid song title? All right, you ready? Here we go. Modern Love.
Yeah, sure.
Hungry Like the Wolf.
Yeah.
Bad Kingdom. Thriller. Surfin' USA. Iron. Happy. Pretty Boy Swag. Or Rama Lama Ding Dong.
The first, Modern Love, maybe. I think that's a beautiful, free title. You could explore a lot in that.
I'm quite partial to Rama Lama Ding Dong, but I may be outvoted. We do have a 2-against-1 policy if we have really difficult decisions. And
Luckily, we don't actually have to make this decision.
yes, I think I'll go with Modern Love. That was my first choice. Although if we were to do a cover band, Duran Duran would be kind of fun, although it's a lot of work for the bass player. But all right.
A band called Duran Duran Duran.
There is actually in LA. They're like a really intense noise kind of full-on like breakcore insanity. I saw them play one year. It was a very, very crazy party. There was someone dressed in a giant 7-foot-tall silver lobster bird outfit. It was a very weird. Guys wearing Shriner hats playing 2 trumpets at the same time. All right, next question. Which moment or event is most likely to stay with you from this year? I would say, for me, if you don't mind, I'll answer my own question.
No, Steve, you go ahead.
Oh, thank you, Adam. I would say it would be our trip to Australia. This is the first time we went down there in January to figure out how to play the record live, and I hadn't been back there since 1992, and we holed up in Rise. Dad has this amazing place surrounded by 20 acres of Aboriginal rainforest, and it just was this real journey into the jungle, and then driving a little bit to the beach where I grew up, surfing the waves, and that'd be my answer. How about you guys?
It's moment to moment. I mean, the year's not over, you know. Halfway through, it's been a really beautiful, massive year of making art and life changes, and it's really continual for me, so I've got a lot to remember at the moment.
Yeah, this one. This continual present moment, Steve.
Be here now.
Be here now.
Be here now.
What?